class, we are going to talk about linear function graph, which represented by this formula. In this formula, B is called y-intercept, and M is called slope. Why is B called the y-intercept? Because whenever you give x value of 0, then y becomes simply b. That's why it's called a y-intercept, where the line intercepts the y coordinate axis. And m is called slope. It's basically, if the angle is this, let's say it's on its x-axis, because, and if you find tangent of this slope, it will equal to m. Tangent is trigonometric function. So y here is a point divided x value, for example, this point or this point, this point, this point, this point, y divided to x in any y divided x in this line, it will be constant because of the slope is constant. Yes, and another formula to find this m is the following. M is equals y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. So what is y2 and y1? You need to find 2 points based on this formula. And then if you know the 2 points where the line crosses, for example, from this, and let's say from this, from 0 to, and let's say 3 and 4. I'm just giving you random numbers, 3, 4. So one number is 0, 2, second 1.02, and second point 3, 4. So let's say we want to find the formula for the line which going through these points. Remember, a linear function, in order to draw a linear function, you just need 2 points. 2 points is enough to graph a linear function. So let's find the slope and the y-intercept. Y-intercept is easy where it crosses this y-axis. So b is 2 and m is we find from this formula, y2 minus y1, so 4 minus 2 and x2 minus x1. It means 0, 2.3. So our formula for this function would be y is equal 2 divided 3x plus 2. So let's in reverse form try to draw this line. But in the last lectures, we already know how to draw a graph. We could go to the old method, just find 2 different points based on this formula and just, draw the line. But let's not do that. Let's do a little bit different. Yeah. So we know that this line crossing the y-axis to the point 2, 0, 2, sorry, 0.2. So our first point will be 2, and now we know the slope. Instead of finding other numbers, what I do is, m is also could be expressed as this. Let me write this white marker. M could be expressed by, for example, A divided C, and here A is called rise, this call it run. What it means, I show you in graph. So when I go 3 points, 1, 2, 3 points, run, it will rise 2 points. When I go 3 points, run, it will rise 2 points. And it will rise like that. Again, let me draw another point. If I go 3 points, run, if I run 3 points, then I should rise 2 points. This is another point of the line. Another point, if I go, let's do here, if I down 2 points, then I should go to left by 3 points. And this is our x-intercept. Now we can basically connect these lines. It will be a slope. Let me draw another graph by just using this logic. Let's say our function is, let's say, 1 divided 2 plus 2 plus 3. Let's make it plus 3. So our y-intercept is on point 6. Sorry. On point 6, on point 3. It's my y-intercept. And another point would be whenever I go 2 points on x, I should go 1 point on y. 1, 2, 1 point here. Again, 1, again from this point, 1, 2, and 1 point here. And again, if I go 1 point down, I should go 2 points left. So this is our function or graph of this function. I just need to make it straight line. That's it. And what is the function of if it would be negative? If it is negative, then we do the opposite. If it goes 2 points right, it should go 1 point down. So I go 2 points right and 1 point down. 2 points right, yeah, 1 point down. 2 points right, 1 point down. So, and this is our negative slope function. So as you understand, if it's positive, if it is positive, then, okay, let me erase this. If it is positive, then if x is increases, y is increases. If it is negative, like here, if x is increases, then y is decreases. So it's basically how you find the slope. We give 2 formulas for you. Is m is basically you can find from the trigonometric formula, but it's a little bit hard formula, arctangents or opposite tangents of this degree alpha. That's why it's called slope. Or if you know 2 points on this line any 2 points. Let's say this is A, this is B, and A is on this point x1, y1, B is x2, y2, then you just need to use this formula to find the slope of the function. It's called rise divided run, which we already explained, and B is easy to find. If it crosses the y point on point 2, then B is 2. If it crosses y axis on 3, then B is 3. If it crosses the y point on 6, then B is 6. But what if it doesn't cross? If it crosses on 0.0? Good question, yes? If it crosses, if the function goes from this line, you remember last time we talked about? This is y equals to x. This is this function here is y is equals x. Why? Because, and here b is 0. If the linear function goes from the point 0, 0, b is 0. Doesn't matter whatever the slope. And let me a little bit clean here. I wanted to show you something else as well. Little bit clean. So I will draw several lines, and I want to find where the slope is bigger. So this is second line, this is third line. Let's say this is fourth line, this is fifth line. Yeah. And let's say our first line is y is x. What do you think the slope of this if of y is equals x? Slope of this is 45 degrees, because tangents of 1 equals 45 degrees. Remember, m is 1 here. M is 1. What do you think? Slope is bigger here or here? Obviously, slope gets lower on second line, gets even lower on third line. So here, M1, slope bigger M2, and this is bigger M3, because we could see also visually from the slope. Also, it's smaller M5 and sorry, M1 divided, and then yes. Sorry, let me, M1 bigger M2 bigger M3, but M1 itself is smaller than M5 and smaller than M4. So M4 bigger than M5, and this is bigger than M1. This is bigger M2, bigger M3. Yes. So remember, if the line it's always easier to draw y is equals x if the line is under this y equals x function, then m smaller than 1. M smaller than 1. If the line, like here, m4 and m5, higher than this line, then m bigger than 1. So this here, m bigger than 1. Here, all of this, m smaller than 1. But here, in all of that, because as x increases, y increases, then we know that m is also, in both cases, in all of these cases, from 1 to 5, bigger than 0, not negative. So I believe in this lesson we have covered enough so you can get a lot of details about this m, slope, and intercept just looking to the graph, and also when you look to the function without knowing the several points, you could immediately understand if it is below this line, or if it is higher this line, or if it is decreasing slope, or if it is if it is increasing slope, or if it is decreasing function, just looking to the function. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next lessons.